recordings take a second, so I'm gonna give it just a minute. And if anybody can see me, or if anybody's on, or if you can hear me, can you just give me one of those little thumbs up or those cute little hearts? Awesome, you guys. Can you hear me yet? I know sometimes it takes a second. Can you and see you? Awesome. Awesome, you guys. Hi. All right, well, I just want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for being here today. Thank you, and I'm going to honor your time. So I'm going to be talking about how to build a network on social media and how to grow that. But first, I just want to introduce myself and tell you a little bit about me. So my name is Christy, and I am a newer coach to this team. I joined our team about 1.5 years ago, so I'm a little nervous, so don't judge me. They say do your best and forget the rest. So anyway, I titled this video, Life Turns on the Small Decisions, because for me, it was a small decision. When I joined, I really didn't care that much. I was super skeptical, and I just figured, like, what the heck, give it a shot, like, whatever, you know. And I'm just so glad I did, because when I joined this team, I was borderline obese and felt absolutely disgusting in this body that I was living in, and did not want to be naked in front of my husband, and that was affecting our marriage. I did not want to put on my bathing suit, and we live in Florida, and it was a yucky, icky place to be in. Prior to that, my husband and I had become debt-free, and it was something we were so proud of. Like, we worked really, really hard to become debt-free. And so after my son was born, we went down to a single family income so that I could stay at home with him, with my son. Because when I was a little girl, if somebody was to ask me what I wanted to be when I grow up, I would say a wife and a mom. I was that girl. So it was just a really lonely place to be at that point. We had moved to a new town, and I missed my old friends. I missed my old church. I missed my old coworkers. And I remember, like, looking down at this sweet, beautiful baby and just thinking, like, you should be so happy. Like, you have everything you've always wanted. All of my dreams had come true. And I remember thinking, like, there are so many women out there who want more than anything to meet their sweetheart. And so many women who want to have a child and can't more than anything. And I had all of that. I just remember, like, you have everything. You need to be grateful and happy. So, anyway, it was really hard because my husband was working like crazy, crazy long hours, and I felt like he was never home. And when he was home, we never got to do anything fun because we couldn't afford it. Like, we could barely pay our bills on time, and we had gone back into debt. And I was just so ridden with guilt and ashamed and embarrassed, and it felt selfish, you know? So anyway, I had felt like everything we had worked so hard for so long had been washed away so quickly. And that's why I am just so grateful that I gave this a shot. Like a shot in the dark, dude. Because things have changed more than I could ever imagine. In 1.5 years, I have lost almost 60 pounds and am the healthiest I've ever been, and feel strong and confident and like you know, I got my sexy back, like I got my spirit back, and now I love being naked in front of my husband. So, you know, our marriage is rocking. And he gets to stay at home more. He doesn't have to work those crazy long hours anymore, so we get more time together as a family. And we get to go do fun stuff while paying off our debt. Like vacations and go to concerts and camping on the weekends. Like, we never got to do any of that stuff before. So, and I'm not a person that has ever been money driven, or like you have to be rich to be happy, or like get lots of stuff that'll make you happy. Like, that's just not me at all. But the experiences and the time I have with my family, and I get to be a stay-at-home mom. Like, that's my dream come true. So, I'm just so grateful. I'm so grateful to be part of this tribe and this community and this family. And I know that sounds corny as all get out, and I totally thought the same thing, and I was so skeptical. But dude, that's what they are. They are our family. And I know it sounds corny, but it's true. So that's why I am just so excited to share this with you, so that other men and women like me can have a business from home, so you get to spend more time with your family and be your own boss. And you get to work when you want, and you get to work how you want, and you get to work with who you want. And in this business, you just have to be yourself. And the successful coaches are from all walks of life. Every fitness level, every age, every race, every background. I mean, they are from all walks of life, because the nuts and bolts of this business is really just helping people and being yourself. So no matter who you are, people are going to be able to relate to you. They're going to be able to relate to your story. They're going to be able to relate to your philosophy on things. They're going to be able to relate to how you approach things. So when you decide to join this team, if you decide to join this team, we are going to teach you how to build a market on social media of people who are like-minded. So these are not crazy people. These are not creepers. These are people, when you meet them, you're going to be like, dude, we could be BFFs. Like, we just get each other. It is amazing, the people you meet on this team. But one thing we do all have in common is we genuinely like to help each other. We are not the kind of person, the kind of people who would say, you know, oh, I don't want to tell them what I'm doing or what I found because I want to win or I want to beat them. We truly have it within us that we like to help people. We like to watch other people succeed. We like to lift other people up. We like to compliment other people. And we like to share. Like if there's a sweet sale or something, we're the kind of people that are like, dude, there's a sweet sale. Like, we like to share that kind of stuff. So if you're that type of person, the type of person that genuinely likes how it feels, because it's extremely rewarding to help people, then you're the type of person that would really like coaching. And especially if you're a positive person too, because that's definitely a common thread on our team. We like to lift each other up. We don't compete. We like to just kind of share what's working. And we're constantly teaming up on things and just sharing what's working. It's just a really cool environment to be in. So, like I said, you do this business how you want. So you can either work 1 or 2 hours a week, or you can work 1 or 2 hours a day. It's totally up to you. So part of that is you getting in your own workout so that you can kind of be a good leader and feel good about yourself. Excuse me. And the other part is being on social media and connecting on social media. And I know a lot of you are like, I don't do Facebook, I don't know how to do Facebook, you're not on social media, and that's okay, because that's the same boat as most coaches are coming into this business. So one thing we do is we teach you how we use social media effectively to reach the people who want your help. And this is not pushing sales, not pushing people that don't want your help. It's helping the people that want your help. So that's connecting on social media. That's posting maybe 1 or 2 times a day, like maybe once in the morning and once at night. That would be ideal, in fact. And it does not have to be all about fitness and nutrition. I know a lot of you are like, dude, I cannot post all about fitness and nutrition. My family and my friends are going to be so freaking annoyed. That's okay. We don't want you to do that anyway. So it can be about lots of different topics. And it's just engaging people, and then you kind of weave in fitness and nutrition when it's important. And one thing we do is post inspiration on social media. We are not about sales. We are not about pushing products. If our team does not teach that, that is not what I recommend you do. I'm all about inspiration. And so we teach you how to inspire and how to engage people in a way that is not salesy, not in your face, and not annoying. So the other thing we do, and to be honest, this is my favorite, one of my favorites, is we host these online fitness accountability groups. And the reason it's one of my favorites is because you're working in this group with people who want your help. And you're in an accountability group, and it's not like you require them to buy something to be in your group. You run your group the way you want to run it, and you can require whatever you want to require. But it's you checking in on them daily and just really providing them that support and that accountability, and kind of answering their questions. And no, you're not going to have all the answers. I for sure do not. It's more just kind of showing what works for you. Like, you know, have you read this article? Have you been to this website? Oh, dude, this is what worked for me. And it's really just being there to support them. And that's all people really want, is somebody to hear them out and somebody to support them and be there through their struggles and through their successes. So that's the accountability group. It's a group on Facebook. It's a check-in daily, and it's like, 10 or 15 minutes. But I just think it's so cool how many people out there are just like you and who you can help, who you haven't even met yet. I think it's amazing that we can do this business the way we want from home, so we can spend more time with our families and things that line up with our priorities. So if any of this is like, man, I don't know, maybe whatever, that's where I was. So I encourage you, just try it, dude, because these folks are crazy lovable and will wrap their arms around you. And I just can't believe how much my life has changed in a year and a half. And it makes me sad to think about where I would have been if I would have not just given it a shot. So if you have any questions, please write them below here, and I'm going to go back through and scroll through everything and answer all your questions, and so will the rest of this team, this family. And I know that sounds so corny. I was so skeptical, but they are. And I would love to see some of you in our team page, and I would love to get to know you. All right, you guys. Peace out. Thank you. Thank you.